Let's begin the 23rd Nakshatra of Dhanishta. We're doing comparative studies between Vedic astrology, I-Ching and gene keys. 23rd one is a Mars ruled nakshatra which falls half in Capricorn, half in Aquarius, as you see. All Mars ruled nakshatras have a bigger challenge of overcoming their ego structure. Okay. Mars is driven by ego. These people are driven by fame and wealth themes, just to recount the nakshatra ideologies. They have a good connection to music, dance, sports, symbolism of musical instruments. They're social birds. They love exploration, traveling. They are pretty multidimensional in nature. They have got a lot of sides or facets to their personality, so to speak. They are flexible, they are hardworking, they are versatile in nature, like I said, multidimensional in nature. They are achievers and go-getters, especially in Pada 1 going into Leo. Communicators in Pada 2 going into Virgo. Good in relationships in Pada 3 going into Libra. Very action-oriented in Pada 4 going into Scorpio. Life lesson finally. This is what it strives to achieve, this nakshatra. Find the right kind of resources to make true wealth. In terms of beauty, in terms of wealth, in terms of materials and resources. So let's jump in. What does hexagram say? Hexagram 44. Gu, coming to meet. Gu represents the idea of coming together in meeting. In the context of Dhanishta, it suggests finding the right resources involves aligning with opportunities. Be opportunistic. And connections that support your goals. It may be wealth, it may be resources, it may be people. People who support your stuff. This hexagram advises seeking harmonious alliances and partnerships. See there? Number 1. Hexagram 14. Dayu, great possession. This hexagram signifies the concept of great possession and abundance, meaning, in this case, the potential for acquiring true wealth through accumulation of valuable resources. You need something in order to produce something, isn't it? Those resources. This hexagram advises cultivating a mindset of abundance. Hexagram 8b, holding together. B represents the concept of holding together or unity. In Dhanishta, it is suggestive of true wealth which comes from holding on to valuable resources and maintaining their integrity. Integrity is a big thing in our life these days, isn't it? This hexagram advises protecting and preserving your assets. Hexagram 10, Lu, treading upon. Lu symbolizes the idea of treading upon a path. Aligning with this life lesson, it emphasizes the importance of taking deliberate steps to acquire right resources for true wealth. This hexagram advises moving forward with purpose and determination. Hexagram 35, Jin, progress. Jin represents the concept of progress and advancement. In this case, it suggests that true wealth is achieved through continual progress and growth. Isn't that true? Doesn't matter which nakshatra you are. This hexagram advises seeking opportunities for advancement. Hexagram 46, Sheng, pushing upward. Sheng signifies the concept of pushing upward and making progress, moving on with progress. In the case of Dhanishta, it emphasizes the need to exert effort in acquiring the right resources for true wealth. Striving for upward mobility, essentially. Now let's see what gene key provides us. Now let's see gene keys. Gene key number 1 supports this theme. The life lesson of Dhanishta. To find the right kind of resources to make true wealth. That can have a lot of interpretations in and of itself, isn't it? What is true wealth for you? Gene key number 1, the gift of creativity. In this context, creativity is suggesting to individuals with Dhanishta dominant to creatively identify and utilize resources, finding innovative ways to create true wealth. That's number 1. Gene key number 7, the gift of guidance. Guidance involves receiving and providing direction. In this context, it is suggesting individuals in seeking guidance to find the right kind of resource for creating true wealth. You need to seek a guru of some kind, a teacher of some kind. Not necessarily all spiritual, but you might need some guidance along the way, ensuring that your efforts are directed towards most beneficial paths for you. Gene key number 14, the gift of power. Power essentially is a responsible use of strength and influence, something which is needed these days. In this context of Dhanishta, it is suggesting that individuals need to harness their personal power in pursuit of true wealth, using it to attract and manage resources effectively. Gene key number 20, gift of presence. Presence involves being fully engaged in the present moment, whatever it is that you are engaged in. Learning, tasks, accumulation, in this case finding the right kind of resources. It asks you to be present and attentive as you seek out resources. Be engaged with whatever you're trying to seek out. What does it mean to you right now? Allowing you to recognize the opportunities that may otherwise be overlooked. Gene key number 27, gift of preservation. In this particular instance, preservation suggests to Dhanishta individuals in preserving their resources. Don't squander away your money, your wealth, your power. Okay, that can be the tendency for Mars-ruled nakshatras. Ensuring that they are used wisely and sustainably to create lasting wealth. It's an important one. Gene key number 34, the gift of strength. This involves the ability to withstand challenges, and in the context of Dhanishta, it is guiding you to develop inner strength needed to navigate the complexities of resource management and wealth creation. Big words. Gene key 37, the gift of equality. Seeing the sameness in all things essentially, but in context of Dhanishta, it is suggestive to approach your quest for true wealth with a sense of equality. All things are essentially the same, just that you are giving one thing more importance than the other, ensuring that your efforts benefit not only yourself but also others in your community. Especially going into Aquarius, which is all about others. Gene key number 46, gift of ecstasy. What does it mean here? Ecstasy is rapture and joy, but in this context, it means finding joy and fulfillment in the process of creating true wealth itself. Ensuring that your efforts are aligned with your deeper values and aspirations. I'll see you in the heart of Aquarius with the 24th Nakshatra Shatabhisha. It's very abstract. Going into the air sign. Meanwhile, take care, be safe.